In the building, wifey, you want to introduce our next guest?
We do have another plus one. We not in the building, but
Well,
kind of, sort of virtually. You know how we
like
do
right
it,
around
like
the
around the corner. That's right, y'all. Please put your hands together for hip hop's favorite poet, Chicago native Jay Ivy.
In the building, let's give it up.
Yeah.
What's up, homie?
Good.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see
Hey,
you.
you too. And just so you know, I am up the street and around the corner.
Yeah, that's it. You just
That's
right around
right.
the corner, yeah.
That's
in the green
right.
room up the street. Yeah.
That's right. Well, welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I know your time is precious, so we don't take that for granted. So thank you so much for being a part of our show.
Man,
Right before you came on, we were talking about our question of the day, and we said we will ask Jay Ivy. We have a married man. He said he's been married 6 years, and he found out by a family member that his wife is born a male. So his wife of 6 years was born with a penis.
So they've been dating 3 years, married 3 years. So they've been a total of 6 years. Then she finally decided she didn't tell him. Someone else was going to slip the news in there, and she came clean.
Would you leave?
Do you go or stay?
Oh man, well, I mean, you're not married to who you thought you was married to, so that's, I mean, I think, that seems like
That's
a game.
tough, right?
That's deception,
That's
right?
tough. I mean, but I know love is real.
Love,
You know?
right?
Love is love. So, but
That's what I told Stan. I said,
So-
but you know it's love. You love me
love
now.
is love. But Jay, you thought you loved when you saw the baby pictures. That's a different love, Jay.
that's a,
Shit got different, Jay.
it changed. It changed.
It changed. It flipped. Literally, Jay. It flipped. So yeah, I would say it's deception. I said it was deception, and I don't believe in deception. So
I would say he should have been given the heads up.
Yeah.
no
pun intended.
Hey Jay, wow. On that note, Jay, we're gonna wipe that one clean and get to it. Let's talk about you for a minute.
Let's get right to it.
That one was a good one though. Yeah.
We are big fans. We have been following your journey for quite some time. So I'm very, very grateful that we finally have a platform where we can get to chop it up with you for a little while. You know, for those of you all who don't know him, he's a 3-time HBO Deaf poet. I mean, he's been featured on Grammy Award-winning albums. He's known for his work with Kanye West, Jay-Z, Slum Village, and John Legend. But there's a story behind John Legend. I'm going to let him tell it. And, you know, just let's get into who Jay Ivy is for those of us who don't know.
Yeah. So I mean, for those that don't know, I'm a poet from Chicago. You know, I'm my mama's, my daddy's baby, and I love the gift I've been given. We've all been blessed with gifts, and I love the one I've been blessed with. And I've been doing my thing now for a minute. It's been a month of Sundays.
Long time.
Long
time.
Yeah, it's been a minute. So yeah, just poet, artist, author. I have books, I have albums, I act, I do voiceovers.
Oh my God.
So that's me in a nutshell.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah. That take a lot of dedication too, though.
Hey, Jay Ivy, how did John Legend get his name? His stage name?
Yeah, so the story goes, so I was in the studio with Kanye for the College Dropout, did the song Never Let Me Down with Kanye and Jay-Z. And the night that I recorded it, we listened to Never Let Me Down just over and over and over again. So then Kanye, he was like, man, I want to play this other song for you. So he's like, you heard of John Stevens? I was like, yeah, I've been hearing about him in New York. And we were actually in LA at the time. And so he plays this song by John Stevens, and the song is just dope and fresh and soulful. I was like, yo, this cold. So an hour later, John Stevens walks in the studio. I didn't even know he was there. So he walked in. I'm surprised. I'm like, oh, yo, what's up, man? I'm Jay Ivy. I'm a poet from Chicago. I heard your music, man. It sounded like that music from the old school. It sounded like that music my folks used to listen to. I was like, dog. I was like, you sound like one of the legends. I was like, you a legend. You a legend. I said, matter of fact, that's what I'm going to call you from now on. I'm going to call you John the Legend. John Legend. So it's just me and him talking. So a couple of days later, we're still in the studio. It's like 10, 12 of us in the lounge. And Kanye's there. My wife, Tari Teray, who's singing all on the album, she's there. And then in walks John Stevens. So everybody shouting him out like, oh, John Stevens in the house. John Stevens in the building. And I was like, John Legend. And everybody looked at me, they looked back at him, they was like, oh man, that's it. And Kanye, he was the main one. You John Legend from now on. So
Wow.
that's how he got the name John Legend.
Wow.
All right, so he owe you a little something. He owe you a little copyright or something, don't he?
Hey,
Yeah, 1 or 2 points on the back end or something.
Oh, wow, man.
Hey, that's deep though. That's cool.
Isn't that cool? How cool is that?
Yeah, it was one of the moments, man. One of the moments. It was. The whole moment felt like I was in a movie. It felt like I was in a dream. Because here I am recording with Jay-Z and Kanye West.
Right?
And Jay-Z at the time was retiring, and Kanye, everybody that was around, we all knew that he was a superstar. So that alone was an honor. So to go from that to that it was crazy.
Crazy,
Well, amazing.
right?
I'll say amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, that is pretty amazing. That's an amazing experience to work with either or, but to work with all.
I'm telling you, how
That's pretty
dope
lit,
is
yeah.
that? Well, recently, the world has shut down due to this COVID-19 craziness. But in July, you wrote and narrated Beyonce's Black is King promo for the return to the NBA. Talk about that a little bit. How did that come about?
Man, so my guy, I've been working with my buddy for some years now. We first did some work with college football. Like back in the day, he had me do the intro for the Orange Bowl when Reggie Bush and Adrian Peterson were playing. So like back like 05. So we've done work over the years, Monday Night Football. He's had me do stuff for the U.S. Open. I'll do a U.S. Open, I did a voiceover. The Orange Bowl, you saw me on camera introducing the name. So he hit me up. He hit me up a few months back, and he was like, "Look, he hit me up earlier in the year first about doing something for the finals, but then COVID, changed course of that. So then he hit me up a few months later, like, look, the NBA is coming back, and we're asking Beyonce, we're asking the Queen to bless us with one of her songs, Bigger, for the return of the NBA. We want you to write and narrate. If she doesn't want to narrate, we want you to narrate it." And I was like, yeah, like, absolutely. So I wrote the piece. They sent it to her with me on the spot so she could hear how it would flow if she was going to do it. And they said when she heard it, it was like, man, just have J. Ivy do it. So I ended up narrating I wrote and narrated the opening for the Black is King promo for the return of the NBA.
That is
with the queen.
Can I just tell you how dope that is? I could not wait. I've been so pressed all week. Our intern showed me some of these stuff, and I was like, I cannot wait to talk about that. I just feel like, it's just, it just shows how creative you are, how talented you are, and you have really been, like I said, everyone may not know, but those of us who know, and you've been putting it down and doing these amazing things for a very, very long time. And so I'm very, very proud of your journey. I hope you don't mind, but can I just brag about you for a little bit and talk about some of the things you are, because, again, some of our viewers and listeners, they may not know, but J. Ivy was writer and on-camera narrator for the documentary Martin, Legacy of a King, and that has currently been nominated for NAACP Image Award. Look at it!
Yeah, we got it.
Look at it!
There you go.
How dope is that? Right?
Yeah, we got that one.
Yeah, so check that off. He's also been commissioned to write and perform poetry for Michael Jordan and the Jordan Brand. How about that, you all? I'm not finished. He is the National Poet Laureate and Ambassador of the Ernie Barnes Arts Foundation, right? Mm-hmm. You're an award-winning author of the book Dear Father, Breaking the Cycle of Pain. Listen, y'all, I mean, this man has been worked. Look at it, look at it. He got it right there with him. He's been featured on, I said this already, been featured on Grammy-winning albums. Newly elected president of the Grammys Chicago chapter, which serves 12 states across the Midwest. Do y'all know that he is the only poet to ever be the president of the Chicago chapter, the Grammy chapter nationwide? Did y'all know that? J.I. Man, pinch yourself. Like,
hey, thank you.
Yes,
and I'm gonna back up just a twinge, because for the folks who don't know Ernie Barnes, y'all know Ernie Barnes.
Ooh, yes. Oh, you got a 2020. You got the 2020 calendar?
Yeah, that's Ernie Barnes.
Yes, indeed.
God
Wow. Wow,
That
wow.
was,
Thank you for sharing that. And so something else new with the new Coca-Cola commercial. Let's talk about that. It's running out now, carrying the sound of your voice and serving the voice MC for the 2020 NBA All-Star Annual Roast Dinner on TNT. Wow.
Man.
How about
Man.
that? Look
Hey,
at God.
God is good.
Blessings on blessings.
God is good.
God is good, right? All the time.
Yeah.
So what you got coming up next? What can your fans look forward to coming up next? And how can they support you, Jay Ivy? Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so next and now, right now, it would be an honor if everybody go out and stream my new album, Catching Dreams.
Yes.
Catching Dreams is available everywhere. Amazon, Spotify, Tidal, Amazon Music. And right now, just working it, working on visuals for that. We have some virtual performances coming up. I wanted to release the album and go out on tour, but
COVID.
It is.
Damn
It's a
COVID.
day, so,
yeah,
we go adapt and adjust and keep it moving. But in the meantime, like everybody, I would love for y'all just vibe with it. It's really. I wanted to create this vibe, and it's a beautiful combination of poetry and music. So for all my spoken word fans, all my poetry fans out there,
that's us.
All my music connoisseurs, definitely go pop it in. I'm a music head, so I wanted to create something that I could ride to, and think to, and work out to, and chill out to. So that's what I was blessed to be able to create. Got some amazing musicians on it, some amazing features from my wife, Tari Teray, who's an incredible vocalist and songwriter.
We need to get her on the show.
Oh, man, yeah, absolutely.
I'm serious.
Her album is next. We got her album coming out real soon. So
love to get her on the show. We love to expose that kind of amazing talent like that. And in the DMV area, they may not know about her. We need to blow her up.
Yeah, that would be a blessing, because what we did is, so my album is really a part one. So my album is Catching Dreams. Mm-hmm. And her album's part two, which is Catching Feelings.
Ah,
so her album,
Catching Feelings.
How cool is that?
Yeah, we worked on both projects. So if I needed a hook, she would write and sing a hook, or if I was stuck, like, man, I'm trying to think of a concept for this. She'd come up with a concept, and then you hear her vocals all throughout the album. And then with me on her album, she doesn't need any assistance writing at all.
I bet.
She's a phenomenal writer, but we collabed on the writing, and then I laid a verse on a couple of songs. So it's really, really dope. It's really dope. So her name's Tari Teray. Right now, she normally tours with Slick Rick the Ruler. She was on Kanye West's album, John Legend album.
Wow.
So yeah, she's done some amazing things.
We definitely going to try to get her on the show. So just let her know.
Please.
We're going to come. Well, we're going to get that scheduled. And we appreciate you so much. We can't get what we don't ask for. So if you want to show us, give us a little something from your new album.
Just give people a little smidge,
for Spotlight over the city. We here for it, Hey.
So with tears of joy in my eyes, I picked up the pen. How do I begin to tell you how deep I feel this love? Wish I could get a whole world a hug. Tears falling on the page, cause I love y'all, all y'all. I see our potential, our purpose. Our worth is measured by what we do for others, our sisters, our brothers. We're all one, we're connected. Our bond is electric, like lightning dancing on concrete. We've been jolted out of our sleep. Our spirits have awakened, strengthened by all that's been taken. God ain't give us nothing we can't handle. Those egos go get handled. The greed dismantled. The fear that feeds the hate will be canceled. The love will be ample, endless, because we have so much more to give to this world. And sorry, Teray, come in. We're here to change the world. Y'all got it, man. Go stream that. Let's stream that.
Man.
Fire!
Yeah, man.
Love to give. We're only here for a blink of an eye. While I'm here, I want to sink to the sky. Soar with more to give. Build, heal, live. Without just going through the motions. Time is gold and time to refocus. My hope is steep deep in a dream that a king once had. I'm fighting off every nightmare and demon that litters my path. Knowing that the only time I'm helpless is when I don't ask for help. Our wealth is our connection. Those folks over there ain't strangers, they're beautiful reflections. For far too long, we neglected the essence of who we truly are. We're light, we're stars. We have to fight for what's ours. Recharge our energy, readjust our frequency. I'm dialed in. The road to victory is long, but we're miles in. We just have to lead with love, and no matter what, lead with love, and no matter what, keep smiling.
Oh,
We
my.
can change the world. Come on now. Yeah, go check that out. Go check that out.
Yeah.
He's giving
Man.
up. Man, thank you for blessing us with that. I really appreciate
One time
that.
for J.
One
Ivy.
time
Man,
again.
listen, bro. You said a lot of great things, right? You said
Yes.
some amazing things on here. But what you just dropped was so dope, like, and so right now, and so for this moment, right? So I appreciate you dropping that. Make sure you guys get out there and support J. Ivy and everything that he got going on. We
Yes.
looking forward to your folks too, man. It's gonna be bomb.
I would love to have her on the show, so we're
Yeah,
going to work
yeah,
that
yeah.
out. And
Definitely.
we're going to send you some spotlight gifts, too, for being a part of our show.
Yeah, we
Oh, man,
appreciate you,
appreciate
brother.
that, appreciate
No, we
that.
appreciate you, bro, and congratulations on everything you got going on, and much success in the future.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Much love to y'all. Much success. Thank y'all for having me on.
Yes,
Thank
please
you.
keep watching the show. Tune
And
in
stay
to Spotlight
safe.
over the
And
city.
stay safe out there.
All right,
Yes.
for sure. Yeah, y'all too. Definitely stay safe.
Thank
All right,
you
bet.
so much. Y'all
One
give it
time,
up one
give it
more
up one
time
time
for
for
J.
J.
Ivy. Woo!
Peace.
Yes,
much
yes.
love.
Well, coming
So we
up
got-
after this next commercial break, we've got some live entertainment in the building. We've got Genesis and Dot Cash coming up with their new single, Religion. Can good sex make you change your religion?
Yeah.